I want to share with you a simple yet profound practice that can transform your life in just 1 minute a day. It's all about the power of your words and how they can shape your reality. You see, our subconscious mind is like a sponge, absorbing everything we feed it, and what we repeatedly tell ourselves becomes our truth. So why not use this incredible power to our advantage? Every day, before you start your day, take just 1 minute to speak positive affirmations to yourself. Affirmations are like seeds planted in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind, and with consistent watering, they blossom into beautiful realities. Let me share with you some simple yet powerful affirmations that you can say in that one precious minute each morning. First, let's talk about feeling worthy. Sometimes we might doubt ourselves and wonder if we deserve good things. But guess what? You're worthy of love and joy just the way you are. You don't have to do anything special to deserve it. You are enough just as you are. Next, let's talk about dreams. We all have dreams and goals that we want to achieve in life. And you know what? You are capable of achieving them. It might take some hard work and determination, but if you believe in yourself and keep moving forward, you can make your dreams a reality. Now let's talk about abundance and prosperity. Sometimes we might worry about not having enough of what we need, but guess what? You are surrounded by abundance. There is more than enough love, joy, and prosperity to go around. You just have to open your heart and mind to receive it. Next, let's talk about gratitude. It's important to take a moment each day to appreciate all the good things in your life. When you're grateful for what you have, you attract even more good things into your life. So take a moment to say thank you for all the blessings, big and small. Finally, let's talk about positive energy. You are like a magnet, attracting positive energy into your life. When you think positive thoughts and surround yourself with positive people, you create a positive environment where good things can happen. These affirmations might seem easy, like saying, I am happy, or I can do it. But let me tell you, they have a really big effect. When you say these words with strong belief and feeling, it's like you're sending a special message to your mind that works behind the scenes, called your subconscious. Your subconscious mind is like a supercomputer that stores all your thoughts, beliefs, and memories. When you repeat positive affirmations, it's like programming this supercomputer with instructions for how you want your life to be. It's like telling it, hey, I want more happiness, success, and good things in my life. Now here's the cool part. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So when you say these affirmations with real feeling and belief, your subconscious mind believes them to be true. It starts to work behind the scenes to make them happen in your life. Imagine you're planting seeds in a garden. When you plant seeds and water them, they start to grow, right? Well, affirmations are like seeds for your mind. When you repeat them with belief, you're watering those seeds and they start to grow into positive thoughts and actions. For example, if you say, I am confident every day, eventually you'll start to feel more confident in yourself. Your subconscious mind will start to believe it and you'll naturally start acting more confident in different situations. Your subconscious mind is like a secret helper that works behind the scenes, and it's really interesting how it works. You see, your subconscious mind doesn't really know what's real and what's not. It's like a little kid that believes everything it's told. So when you tell it something positive about yourself, it just believes it, no questions asked. Let me give you an example to make it clearer. Imagine you're watching a really scary movie. Even though you know it's just pretend and the monsters aren't real, your heart still races and you feel scared, right? That's because your subconscious mind can't tell the difference between what's happening on the screen and what's happening in real life. Now let's flip it around. When you tell yourself something positive, like, I am confident or I am successful, your subconscious mind takes that as truth, just like it did with the scary movie. It doesn't matter if you don't fully believe it at first. The more you say it, the more your subconscious mind starts to believe it too. And here's where it gets really cool. Your subconscious mind doesn't just sit there twiddling its thumbs. It's actually really powerful and can make things happen in your life. So when it believes that you're confident or successful, it starts to make changes in your outer world to match your inner beliefs. For example, let's say you've been telling yourself, I am confident, every day for a while. Eventually, your subconscious mind starts to believe it, and you start acting more confidently in different situations. Maybe you speak up in meetings or try something new that you wouldn't have before. And guess what? People start to notice and treat you differently too. It's like magic, but it's not really magic. It's just your subconscious mind doing its thing. It's like having a personal assistant who's always working behind the scenes to make your life better. And the best part is, you have the power to tell it what to do by choosing your thoughts and beliefs. Now, you might be thinking, why only 1 minute? It's because being consistent is really important. When you spend just 1 minute every day saying positive things to yourself, you're building a strong habit. This habit might seem small, but it has a big impact. It's like planting a seed in a garden. If you water that seed a little bit every day, eventually it grows into a beautiful flower. Similarly, when you dedicate just 1 minute to affirmations each day, you're nurturing your mind and soul. Consistency is like glue that helps things stay in place. Let's imagine you wanted to learn a new song on the piano. You wouldn't magically become a piano expert in just 1 day, right? It takes time and practice to get really good at playing. You have to practice a little bit every day, like adding small drops of water to a bucket until it's full. Now let's talk about affirmations. They're like little drops of positivity that you add to your mind every day. Just like practicing the piano, repeating positive words to yourself regularly helps them stick in your brain. It's like training your brain to think in a more positive way. Think of your brain like a garden. If you want to grow beautiful flowers, you have to water the garden every day, right? Well, your mind is like that garden. When you say affirmations regularly, you're watering your mind with positive thoughts. And just like flowers need water to grow, your mind needs positivity to thrive. But here's the thing, you have to keep watering the garden if you want the flowers to keep growing. You can't just water it once and expect it to stay beautiful forever. Similarly, you have to keep saying affirmations regularly if you want them to have a lasting effect on your mindset. 1 minute might not seem like a lot of time, but it adds up. Over time, those 1 minute sessions of affirmations start to make a real difference in your life. It's like building a muscle at the gym. You start with small weights and gradually increase the weight as you get stronger. Similarly, you start with just 1 minute of affirmations, and gradually you'll find that you can handle more. By dedicating just 1 minute each day to affirmations, you're showing yourself love and care. You're prioritizing your mental and emotional well-being, and just like with any habit, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Eventually, affirmations will become a natural part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are our beliefs. But with patience, persistence, and a sprinkle of self-love, you can create the life of your dreams. So, I encourage you to take that 1 minute each morning to speak words of love, abundance, and positivity into your life. Watch as miracles unfold before your very eyes. Here's the beautiful thing. The more love you give and receive, the more your vibration rises. It's like turning up the volume on a song you love. Suddenly, everything feels brighter, more vibrant, more alive. When we vibrate at a higher frequency, we attract more positive experiences into our lives. It's like we're sending out a signal to the universe, saying, I'm ready for abundance, joy, and all the good things life has to offer. But it all starts with love. Love for yourself, love for others, and love for the universe. When you tap into that infinite wellspring of love within you, you become a magnet for all the wonderful things the universe has in store. So how do you tap into this power of love? It's simple, really. Start by taking a few deep breaths and closing your eyes. Then imagine a warm, glowing light in the center of your chest. That's your heart chakra, the seat of your love and compassion. Now visualize that light expanding, filling your entire body with warmth and love. Feel it radiating out from you, enveloping everyone and everything around you in its comforting embrace. Self-love is not selfish. It is the foundation upon which all other forms of love are built. When we love and accept ourselves unconditionally, we create a ripple effect of love that touches everyone and everything around us. I like to think of love as really valuing who you are. It's not just about liking the good things about yourself. It's about accepting everything, even the parts you might not be so crazy about. We need to let go of the rules we set for ourselves about when we can love ourselves and just accept ourselves fully right now, in this moment. Think about it like this. Imagine you have a friend who has some quirks or habits that you don't necessarily understand or agree with. But despite those quirks, you still love them, right? You accept them for who they are, flaws and all. Well, we need to treat ourselves the same way. We all have things about ourselves that we wish were different. Maybe it's a physical feature, like the shape of our nose or the size of our waist. Or maybe it's something internal, like a fear or insecurity. But instead of trying to hide or change those things, we need to embrace them as part of what makes us unique. It's like looking in the mirror and saying, hey, I may not be perfect, but I'm pretty amazing just the way I am. It's about being kind and compassionate to ourselves, even when we're not feeling our best. Many times, we put off loving ourselves until we reach certain goals, like dropping pounds, landing a job, or finding that special someone. But let me tell you something important. You are deserving of love and happiness exactly as you are, right here, right now. You don't have to wait for anything outside of yourself to tell you that you're worthy. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning and look in the mirror. Instead of focusing on what you think needs to change, you smile at yourself and say, I love you, just as you are. It's a powerful feeling, knowing that you don't have to earn love or prove your worthiness. It's already there, inside you. You see, my friend, love isn't something that comes from outside of us. It's not dependent on reaching certain milestones or meeting society's expectations. Love is a choice we make every single day, a choice to embrace ourselves fully and unconditionally. Think about it. If we're always waiting for something external to validate our worthiness, we'll be waiting forever. There will always be another goal to achieve, another hurdle to overcome. But the truth is, you are worthy of love and joy simply because you exist. And here's another secret. When you start to love yourself just as you are, right now, in this moment, everything else falls into place. You become more confident, more resilient, more able to handle whatever life throws your way. Look around. Our world could definitely use a little more love, compassion, and understanding, don't you think? But here's the thing. Each and every one of us has the power to make a difference, simply by loving ourselves and others with all our hearts. It's like this. When we choose to love ourselves and those around us unconditionally, we're sending out ripples of positivity that can heal even the deepest wounds. It's like planting seeds of love in a garden. Over time, those seeds grow into beautiful flowers that brighten up the whole landscape. But how do we do it? How do we tap into this power of unconditional love? Well, it starts with acceptance. Accepting ourselves and others exactly as we are, flaws and all. It's about letting go of judgment and embracing the uniqueness of each individual. Peace, understanding, and compassion are like the building blocks of a world where love thrives. But you know what's amazing? We don't have to look far to find them. They're right here, inside each and every one of us. Think of it like this. When we feel calm and at peace within ourselves, it's like we're sending out waves of love and positivity into the world around us. It's as if our hearts become little lighthouses, guiding others through the darkness. And let's be real. The world can sometimes feel like a pretty scary and uncertain place. But when we choose to cultivate that inner peace, when we choose to let love be our guiding light, suddenly everything starts to feel a little bit brighter. Imagine walking down the street and seeing someone who's feeling sad or lonely. When you're filled with that inner peace and love, you can't help but reach out a hand and offer a kind word or a smile. And in that moment, you're not just helping them, you're also spreading a little bit of that peace and love to everyone around you. But here's the thing, it's not always easy. Life can throw some pretty tough challenges our way, and sometimes it's hard to hold on to that inner peace. That's why it's so important to practice self-care and self-compassion, to take care of ourselves so that we can continue to be beacons of light for others. And the beautiful thing is, the more we practice, the stronger that light becomes. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So even on the days when it feels like the darkness is closing in, remember that you have the power to shine bright and spread love wherever you go. Love is a choice. It's a choice we make every single day in every moment. So let's choose love for ourselves, for each other, and for the world. So I invite you to take a deep breath and feel the love that surrounds you. It's always there, waiting for you to embrace it. So go ahead, my darlings, and raise your vibration. The world is waiting for your love. If you reflect on those moments, you'll realize that your mental atmosphere played a crucial role. Negative thoughts act as barriers against the manifestation of our desires. When we say, "I don't want to be sick anymore," we're inadvertently affirming sickness. Instead, we must clearly state what we do want. "I accept perfect health now," sets the stage for healing to occur. Affirmations are like magic spells we cast on our own lives. They're powerful tools that help us shape the reality we want to live in. When we use affirmations, we're basically saying, "Hey, I choose to focus on the good stuff." Imagine your mind as a garden. Negative thoughts are like weeds that can choke out the beautiful flowers, but affirmations are like little packets of seeds that we plant intentionally. When we repeat affirmations, it's like watering those seeds and helping them grow into something wonderful. Let's break it down. Negative thoughts are like little rain clouds that hover over us, blocking out the sunshine. They tell us things like, "You're not good enough," or "You'll never succeed." But affirmations are like rays of sunshine breaking through those clouds. They remind us of our worth and potential. When we repeat affirmations, we're literally rewiring our brains. We're training ourselves to focus on the positive instead of dwelling on the negative. And guess what? Our brains love patterns. So the more we repeat those positive affirmations, the more our brains start to believe them. But here's the thing, affirmations aren't just about wishful thinking. They're about taking action. When we affirm something, we're not just hoping it'll magically appear out of thin air. We're setting an intention and aligning our thoughts and actions to make it happen. Let's say you want to attract more abundance into your life. Instead of focusing on lack and scarcity, you might repeat affirmations like, "I am abundant," or "Money flows to me effortlessly." By doing this, you're creating a mindset of abundance and openness to receive. Affirmations also help us stay grounded and focused on our goals. They act as guideposts, reminding us of what we're working towards. So when obstacles pop up along the way, we can stay centered and keep moving forward with confidence. But it's not just about affirmations. It's about cultivating a happy mental atmosphere. When we harbor bitterness, resentment, or blame, we create a breeding ground for misery. Instead, we must shift our focus to gratitude, love, and appreciation. Blame is just another negative affirmation, a waste of our precious thoughts. Instead of dwelling on problems, we must focus on solutions. Repeat to yourself, "All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. I am safe." Watch as miracles unfold before your eyes. Now here's a crucial piece of advice. Guard your thoughts and affirmations like treasures. In the early stages of your journey, it's best to keep them to yourself until you've manifested your desired results. Then, watch as friends marvel at the transformation in your life. Think of manifestation like learning to ride a bike. At first, it might feel wobbly and uncertain. You might even fall down a few times. But with practice, you start to find your balance. You pedal a little smoother, steer a little straighter. Before you know it, you're riding confidently down the street, wind in your hair, feeling free and unstoppable. The same goes for manifesting your desires. It's a skill that you can develop over time. Sure, it might feel awkward at first, like trying to juggle while riding that bike. But with each practice session, you get a little better. You start to understand the nuances, the little tweaks you can make to get closer to what you want. Practice is like flexing a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So don't be discouraged if things don't happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is your manifestation mastery. Take it one step at a time. Start with small manifestations, like finding a parking spot or receiving a compliment from a friend. Celebrate these little wins along the way. They're like breadcrumbs leading you towards your bigger goals. And don't forget about consistency. Just like going to the gym, you have to show up regularly to see results. Set aside time each day to practice manifestation techniques, whether it's visualization, affirmations, or gratitude journaling. Make it a habit. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to manifestation. Find what works best for you and stick with it. Some people swear by vision boards, while others prefer meditation or scripting. Experiment with different techniques until you find the ones that resonate with you. Every thought counts. So when you catch yourself entertaining a negative thought, gently redirect it. Say to yourself, "This is an old thought. I no longer choose to think that way." Then replace it with a positive affirmation as quickly as you can. Let's dive into the topic of health. Our bodies are amazing vessels that can do remarkable things, like healing themselves when they're in the right conditions. When we fill ourselves with love, appreciation, and positive thoughts, it's like creating a peaceful atmosphere inside us, which helps our cells stay healthy and happy. Think of your body as a cozy home for trillions of tiny cells. These cells work tirelessly to keep you healthy and functioning well. But just like any home, they need the right environment to thrive. When we fill ourselves with negativity, stress, and unhealthy habits, it's like turning our home into a chaotic, unhappy place. This can make it harder for our cells to do their job properly. On the other hand, when we surround ourselves with love, gratitude, and positivity, it's like creating a serene sanctuary for our cells to live in. They can work more efficiently and effectively, helping to keep us in good health. Love is like a warm hug for our cells. When we love ourselves and our bodies, it sends a powerful message to every cell, letting them know that they are valued and cared for. This boosts their morale and strengthens their resolve to keep us healthy. Appreciation is like a pat on the back for our cells. When we appreciate the amazing, well, they're just positive statements that we say to ourselves over and over again. And guess what? They have the power to make a big difference in our lives. Imagine this. Every day you wake up and say to yourself, "I am worthy of abundance." Or maybe you tell yourself, "I am deserving of love," or "I am capable of achieving my dreams." These are all examples of affirmations, and they're like little seeds that we plant in our minds. But here's the really cool part. When we repeat these affirmations regularly, they start to sink into our subconscious mind. It's like we're reprogramming our brains to think in a more positive and empowering way. And the more we say these affirmations, the more they become true for us. But wait, there's more. Affirmations also have this amazing ability to raise our vibration. You see, everything in the universe is made up of energy, including our thoughts and emotions. When we say positive affirmations, We're sending out positive energy into the world. And guess what? The universe responds by sending us even more positive energy back. It's like a big cosmic exchange of good vibes. So, how do you use affirmations? It's easy. Just pick a few positive statements that resonate with you and say them out loud or in your mind every day. You can say them when you wake up in the morning before you go to bed at night, or anytime you need a little pick-me-up. Gratitude is like a secret superpower that can make our lives better in so many ways. It's all about taking a moment each day to appreciate the good things we have, no matter how big or small they may seem. Think about it. Have you ever felt really happy when someone said thank you to you? That's because gratitude has this amazing ability to make both the giver and the receiver feel good. And the best part, we can practice gratitude every single day. One way to practice gratitude is by making a gratitude list. It's simple. Just take a piece of paper and write down 3 things you're thankful for. It could be anything, like the sunshine warming your face, a delicious meal you had, or a kind word from a friend. By focusing on the good stuff, you train your brain to see more of it. Another way to practice gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. This is like a special book where you write down all the things you're grateful for each day. It's a wonderful way to capture those happy moments and look back on them whenever you need a little boost. But here's the really cool part. The more gratitude you show, the more abundance you attract into your life. It's like the universe rewards you for being thankful by sending even more good things your way. So by practicing gratitude regularly, you're actually opening yourself up to a whole world of possibilities. Visualizing means creating pictures in your mind. It's like watching a movie that you make up yourself. And guess what? It's not just fun. It's also a super powerful tool for making your dreams come true. Here's how it works. Imagine closing your eyes and picturing yourself in your dream life. Maybe you see yourself living in a big, cozy house, surrounded by people who love and support you. Or perhaps you imagine traveling to exotic places and experiencing new adventures. Whatever your dream is, let your imagination run wild and paint a vivid picture in your mind. But here's the really cool part. As you visualize your dreams, you also feel the emotions that come with them. You feel the joy of achieving your goals, the gratitude for all the blessings in your life, and the fulfillment of living your purpose. It's like you're living your dream life right here, right now. And here's the secret sauce. The universe pays attention to the energy you put out into the world. When you visualize your desires with positivity and conviction, you send out a powerful signal to the universe. It's like you're saying, "Hey, universe, this is what I want, and I believe with all my heart that it's coming to me." Belief is like a magic wand that can shape our world. What we believe in can make a big difference in how our life turns out. So, it's super important to fill our minds with beliefs that make us feel strong and happy. Sometimes we might have thoughts that make us feel small or scared. Maybe we think, "I can't do this," or "I'll never succeed." But guess what? We have the power to change those thoughts. Instead of saying, "I can't," we can say, "I can and I will." It's like flipping a switch from darkness to light. Believing in ourselves opens up a whole world of possibilities. It's like opening a door to a room filled with treasure. We just need to trust that good things are waiting for us. When we believe in the magic of the universe, amazing things start to happen. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. At first, it might seem small and insignificant, but with time and care, that seed can grow into a beautiful flower or a tall tree. Our beliefs are like seeds, and when we nurture them with love and positivity, they can blossom into something incredible. Nature is like a magical healer. When we spend time outside, we can feel its amazing power. Just being out in the open air can make us feel better. Take a moment to step outside, feel the ground beneath your feet, and let the sun warm your skin. It's like nature is giving you a big hug. When we connect with nature, we tap into a special kind of energy. It's like plugging into a source of positivity and wellness. Imagine standing in a beautiful forest, listening to the birds chirping and feeling the gentle breeze on your face. That's the kind of energy nature gives us. Nature is also a great teacher. When we look around, we see so much beauty and wonder. From the towering trees to the delicate flowers, nature shows us that miracles are everywhere. It's a reminder that even in the toughest times, there's still so much to be grateful for. When we immerse ourselves in nature, we open ourselves up to endless possibilities. It's like nature is whispering to us, telling us that anything is possible. We just have to believe in ourselves and trust in the magic of the universe. Crystals are gifts from the earth that hold powerful energy vibrations. Choose crystals that resonate with your intentions and keep them close to you. Whether you wear them as jewelry or place them in your home, crystals amplify your manifestation energy and align you with the frequency of abundance. Finally, remember the power of giving and receiving. When you give freely from a place of love and generosity, you open yourself up to receiving abundance in return. Practice random acts of kindness, lend a helping hand, and share your blessings with others. The universe rewards acts of kindness with multiplied blessings and manifestations. So once your body is in the frequency of manifestation, anything is possible. By practicing self-love, gratitude, visualization, belief, connecting with nature, harnessing crystal energy, and giving freely, you align yourself with the abundant flow of the universe. Embrace this frequency, trust in the process, and watch as your dreams unfold before your eyes. Remember, you are a powerful co-creator of your reality. Manifest with love, intention, and joy. Miracles.